Monkey.
Now, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has just stopped Dereck Chisora in the 10th round. The referee stopped the fight and it was a good stoppage. I personally believe the fight should have been stopped maybe a couple rounds sooner because Dereck Chisora was getting hit all night and he wasn't responding. He wasn't hitting Tyson Fury enough and he was just taking too much damage. I said going into this fight that I was concerned for Dereck Chisora's health, and it seems like my concerns were valid. Dereck Chisora, his eyes were shutting. He could look like he could barely see from his eyes from all of the punches he was taking from Tyson Fury. It was like Tyson Fury was, up against a punching bag in Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora was as slow as molasses, in comparison to Tyson Fury. But one thing you do have to give Dereck Chisora is his heart. I mean, this guy has an incredible heart. He kept on going. He didn't look to quit against Tyson Fury. And Dereck Chisora surprisingly showed, a better chin than I thought he would show. He was still getting hurt. You can see whenever he gets hit by a decent punch, he'll fall onto the ropes or he'll lose balance. He's really got poor coordination and balance, at this stage of his career. He's towards the end of his career. But, you can't question his heart because he didn't look for a way out. And for what that is worth, he deserves a lot of credit for that. So, good job on Chisora's end. Now, Tyson Fury was hurting Chisora with the, 1-2. That was Tyson Fury's most effective punches, in my opinion, against Dereck Chisora. The straight 1-2. And he also tried to sneak in a few uppercuts, but Dereck Chisora is not as vulnerable to the uppercut as someone like a Dylan White or maybe even a Deontay Wilder. Chisora's guard is like real tight. He kind of got that Joe Frazier guard where he kind of protects his chin, so it's hard to really hit him clean with an uppercut. And obviously he'll change his guard throughout the fight, but yeah, his guard is like really, really tight most of the time. So it was a bit difficult for Fury to consistently hit him clean with the uppercut, but he was hitting Dereck Chisora clean really all of the time with the 1-2. The 1-2 was the money punches for Tyson Fury in this fight. And I'm just surprised Fury didn't knock out Chisora out cold. He's still got the stoppage. He is going to pop up on Tyson Fury's record as a TKO. But the fact that Tyson Fury didn't drop Dereck Chisora, I mean, that did surprise me. Because Fury was able to knock out Wilder and Dylan White. And no one thinks that Deontay Wilder is chinny as Dereck Chisora. Wilder has a lot more than Dereck Chisora. I mean, realistically, we knew Dereck Chisora was not going to be able to make this fight competitive because he just doesn't have the skills and the ability at this stage of his career. It was kind of a pointless fight. And I'm going to be honest, the post-fight interview was actually more entertaining than the actual fight. Having Alexander Usyk come up and Tyson Fury was, talking his, stuff to Alexander Usyk, and then having, Joe Joyce pop up, getting involved, saying that, what, everyone is afraid of Joe Joyce. I'm the only one who's calling him out. So that was, more interesting than the actual fight. I'm hoping we get the undisputed bout between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. However, Usyk may vacate one of his belts to kind of avoid fighting Filip Hrgović because I believe, I think it was, what belt? I forget what sanctioning body ordered the Filip Hrgović fight, but I do know that Usyk is kind of ordered to defend his belt against Filip Hrgović, but he doesn't seem too keen on that fight, so he might vacate one of his belts and fight Tyson Fury. So it will not be for the undisputed champion if they do fight and if Usyk does vacate his belt, but we'll have an idea of who is the top guy in the division. Now, Tyson Fury in the post-fight interview was saying, what, Usyk is a little midget. He called he called Alexander Usyk a gap teeth. He called him ugly. A bit harsh, but I don't really care. They are rivals at the end of the day. I just hope we never see, Fury again fighting someone to the level of Dereck Chisora. Chisora had no chance. I mean, it would have taken a miracle for Dereck Chisora to be able to beat Tyson Fury. His footwork is just not the same. His hand speed is very slow. You know, everything about Dereck Chisora's game is just slow. You know, he was only really able to land body shots because whenever he would try to throw punches to the head, you know, Fury, you could really see the reach advantage or reach disadvantage in Dereck Chisora's case showing. Chisora just couldn't hit Tyson Fury clean in the chin because Tyson Fury was too tall, too long, and too rangy for Dereck Chisora. You know, whenever you see Tyson Fury walking down Dereck Chisora, that is very worrying signs because Dereck Chisora is the pressure fighter, but he was being walked down by Tyson Fury, made Tyson Fury look as if he was the pressure fighter. So yeah, the fight for the most part went as I expected. You know, I did think Fury would get the, one punch KO highlight reel like he did against Dylan White, but, a stoppage is a stoppage. It doesn't matter. KO, TKO, points, victory. You know, Dereck Chisora did his best, but we obviously know he's limited. You know, do you guys think the fight should have been stopped sooner? And do you think this is Dereck Chisora's last fight? We know Dereck Chisora is a prize fighter. However, he's taken a lot of punishment throughout his career, and Dereck Chisora is very slurry, and he shows, neurological issues. And this was before this beating against Tyson Fury. So imagine now, after he's just taken a beating for 10 rounds against Tyson Fury, where Tyson Fury was just landing at will against Dereck Chisora. Alright guys, those were just my quick thoughts on Tyson Fury versus Dereck Chisora. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be a ninja watcher, guys. Subscribe, get the likes up, and that's going to encourage me to make more videos. Alright guys, peace.